Okay, it's time for another round of pasta, which, as we all know, I am incredible at and definitely did not forget anything at any point in the game. Not even one singular time. Definitely didn't mess up anyone's orders. Definitely didn't forget any spoons. So let us resume. Oh, it's Ivy. Great. I have a friend that always says her hair looks like she has an egg sac. It's terrifying, actually. Goblin's really good at hearing, I guess. They can wait. What are they gonna do about it, cry? Oh, he might actually cry. I forgot how sad it made him look. Oh no, I'm sorry, little guy. Wait, what? That's not the right angle. What is that? What? Hello? What is she holding? What is that? Oh my god, is that like one of those bitey things you can buy at zoos and stuff? I have to remember to go slower with the cheese. I always have critical errors with the cheese. And I already forgot how to do this. Like this? Good enough. I don't think that you can just make bread warmer this way, but I like to think that I'm just turning up the heat and that definitely works. For sure. Oh my god, hi Alan. Someone actually relevant to me. Unlike Egg Sack Lady and everyone else. Alright, bread's done. Get rid of this. Don't want to look at this anymore. Get out of here. I suppose she's supposed to look retro, which it works, but I don't know. Just not a huge fan of her design, personally. Would not judge anyone for liking her, though. Why is that? What? Okay. I don't really understand why they don't go in, but I guess that would be unhealthy. Unnecessary burning. This is why I'm not allowed to cook. Yeah, that's probably fine. I have to cook in the Papa Louie games. It's the only way to restrain me from making horrifying mistakes. Alright, ding. Alrighty. Bread's done. Now, the question is this gonna burn? Probably. If I thought I could get away with it, I would do it, but I don't think I can, so I won't. That just looks like a disaster. That doesn't even look like food. What are they gonna do about it? He has like 20 buildings at this point. They clearly don't care. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna put this in. Or miss 37 times. I don't know what I'm going to do here. This is gonna look abysmal. If one of them's just gone into the void completely. Every single health inspector goes missing the week after. I mean, I don't know. JoJo still gets to exist. I know he's technically a, like, food critic, but that's basically a health inspector if we're being realistic. I haven't killed him yet, so, I mean, something must be working out here. Maybe this is why there's so many murder versions of Papa Louie out there. I've seen all those fanfics, I know what y'all are up to. Disgusting cheesy bread. Alright. For the record, I do not dislike cheesy bread. I just don't think that it looks that good in this game. I'm not a hater. Okay, that's probably good by now. I do not think JoJo has a Tumblr blog. What are you talking about? That guy does not know how computers work. Plus, I mean, he has to be a professional. He can print out his own blue ribbons. Who does that unless they're professional or insane or both simultaneously? I feel so bad every time I see Hope because I just internally make this joke like, oh my god, Hope Fortnite, because they're almost the same color scheme. But like, I know, first of all, she came first, and second of all, she's fan created, so it's not really that nice. But it's just like, literally, no matter what I do, my brain just goes, Fortnite? Which I think says more about me than her, actually. His orders make him insane. I mean, to be fair, for all we know, he could just be taking out a dartboard. Literally just has every single ingredient, just goes, okay, today we're going crazy. Quinn's such a hater. I can't believe I'm being forced to play as Utah because the other option was just not an option for me. Oh well. Okay, we're looking for Rita. We could be looking for Marty, but my life sucks, so... Okay. Easiest game ever? Question mark? Who was the other one? The other choice was Doan, and I don't know, I just don't really like playing as the ones based on real people. I have no problem with them being in the game, I just don't like playing as them. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, I have no idea what's going on anymore. I think it's this one? Okay. Good, my brain is still intact. And I think that's all I need to do, so skip. Ugly table. Whatever. This is a disaster. I wish that the early games didn't force you to change your layout. Not that it would look better anyway, but you know. Wendy. Yep, she exists. Cheddar cheese. I think that one of these characters needs to hand over their... What are these even called? Biters? I'm just gonna call them biters. That does not sound like a good name. I really doubt it's that, but we're gonna go with it. Honestly, whoever it is, you can wait. Unless I like you, then sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Oh, sorry! Oh my god, I messed up badly. He can't wait at all. No, he's perfect. I'm so sorry. Why do I always say, oh, they can wait, it'll be fine, whenever it's someone I actually like? It's like my special talent. Grimmy Root bad ending? No, 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 no. We need the good ending. I deserve the good ending. He's the thumbnail. How could he not be the good ending? Just jostles around. One of these days, and by one of these days I mean soon. Oh shit. You know what? I'm just gonna throw away the whole pasta. I don't even care. Because I don't actually think you can undo that after you've done it, so I'd rather just speed through the pasta again. This is why I hate Pastaria. The worst part is that this one actually also wanted chili, so I didn't need to mess that up. I just did. For fun, I guess. Peak gaming. I am truly a genius. I have not messed up anything ever. Yep, that's math. I can be as much of a hater as I want to be. You know what, we're just gonna do this one. I'm not leaving Grimmy waiting. We can leave Wendy or whoever the hell it was waiting. Do not care. What is happening? You cannot all be having a worse time of your life at the same exact moment. Come on. Okay, this is this one. And then this is 3. And you know what? Maybe I should actually jostle them around. But I also kind of don't really care at this point because they're already fucked. Okay. So this is 2. Whoever that is can wait because I have to get rid of some of these orders. I've already caused a train wreck. He looks so joyous, as he deserves. Okay, we're actually gonna remember to make things now. I wish that the receipts were more visible in this game. This is something they fix later on, but right now, honestly, it's really hard to look at them when they're tiny. Like, I can kind of make out what they say, but like, not really. That's good. The Flash games look harder? Yeah, that's because they are. They're much easier. The only one I would say is harder is Bakeria, and that may just be because I'm stupid. So... Alright, let's get rid of this before I get super mega awful rating. You know, that wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be, honestly. Oh, Lord, what is this? Why do they want every ingredient under the entire sun? I think I forgot to turn on the alarm. I did. That's gonna get me at some point. Get rid of this. Rico just needs to leave. He cannot be in my store anymore. Get out of here, sir. I don't care if it's literally your chili that I'm serving to you for some reason. Why'd you buy chili from me? That's your chili? Question mark. This is a terrible layout, but whatever. Okay, what's this one? I'm just saying, if you invent your own brand of chili, you should be able to afford it. Do you sell the rights to his chili? Okay. I really need to invest in the second bread maker, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think it was that important, but I was a fool. Alright. Wow, I didn't even try to make those mushrooms look right, but thanks, Rita. Maybe you're my biggest fan. Oh my god, 2 in a row, let's go. I'm actually scoring now that I'm not paying 0 attention whatsoever and failing miserably. I hope I'm not picking the peppers myself, what the hell? Ah, now I'm the cheddar grater, which I also hope I'm not actually doing myself. Oh, let's go, let's play peek. This is a very intense minigame, you have to pay all attention to it. Except, not really, only if you're playing on mobile. There's some minigames that are so much easier on mobile, and then there's some that are like this one. You think there's like 3 hours of prep work that's skipped before every shift? I used to work at a restaurant, and I can tell you the answer is both yes and no. You're definitely kind of expected to just prep things while people are coming in, to a degree, which sucks, unless you're, like, making something important. Like bread. I should probably buy stuff out of the shop, if I can. Nope, I can't get anything important yet. Alright, I don't really want to click these, but I will anyway. Did exactly what I thought it would. Okay. So, free money? I don't want this. I'm just gonna wait for the second bread toaster. That's really important. I like that's advertising the mobile version of the game that I'm playing right now. Like, I have hands. I could play both at the same time, actually. It's a good idea. I can't see anything going wrong with that. Anyway, sorry for ignoring you, Penny. You are delightful. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen there. It's just like, nope, put the noodles back down. We don't need them. Papa Louie challenge run? The only challenge there would be to see how long it takes for me to forget every single order. And it would be a speed run. How many games someone can play at the same time? 1. Trust me, the answer is 1, at least for me. Anything more than that, my brain would fall out. Oh look, it's Taylor. You could be Chuck, but no. Instead, you're Taylor. I don't even hate Taylor, I just prefer Chuck, so every time I see him, I'm kinda like, you could have been your roommate. I'm sorry, Taylor, you don't deserve the treatment I give you. I'm so disrespectful. I feel like Taylor is super early on in like every single game I've played. There's gotta be one where he's late, but every single one I've played so far, extensively, he's been like first 10. I'm not gonna lie, would not eat this. Does not look good. Imagine Taylor hearing that from a random food employee. Listen, what he doesn't know can't hurt him, probably, so it's fine. He doesn't need to know about my Chuck collection, TM. And I also kinda don't think he would be interested in knowing. One of these days I'll remember to actually get to the bread. Oh my god, it's Marty. I'm realizing, like, half of the guys I like in the series are blondes, and it's not on purpose. I don't really have a particular interest in blondes, so I don't know what's happening. Don't look at the fact that my character that I made is also blonde. Pretend you can't see it. There's definitely no trend going on here. You eat raw spaghetti? I'm gonna be honest, that sounds like a personal problem at that point. Alright. Radlin jump scare. One of the things I hate in the early game of Papa Louie is very frequently you find yourself completely piled up on by orders, and it gets kind of stressful. I feel like that's a big thing that scares people away at the start, because this is a lot. It is a lot. Definitely one of those games where instead of getting harder over time, it actually gets easier, which I've always found is interesting. I don't think that spoon was in the right position at all to be stirring, but we'll go with it. Alright, Robbie, get out of here. Close enough. What? Look, we don't talk about the OG pizzeria experience. That's all I need to say. I don't know what happened there. The alarm was like a siren call from my brain. See, we all knew Marty would love me. Specifically Marty. As I deserve. At some point I'll make food that looks edible. Won't be right now. Maybe never, actually, but we'll hope about it. I don't know. See, I think if I get 98% service quality, they should just automatically raise it up to 100% and just tell me I'm perfect. Because I am. I've done nothing wrong. Now here's a minigame that's way easier on mobile. Not that it's really hard. Oh, well, that's what I get for saying that it's not hard. I immediately miss. It's not hard, though. It's a skill issue. I should know better than to try to make the smiley face at any point past the first 10 seconds. Uh-oh. Okay, well, now I'm just proving my point wrong. I'm like, oh, this is super easy. No skill issue at all here, and then I immediately skill issue like 8 times. Oh my god. Let's not do any more maple shot before I embarrass myself more. Alright, put more of my ugly posters no one likes down. I think I probably could have bought the second bread thing, but I thought about it as soon as I clicked play, so, you know, we're just gonna pretend that I didn't think about it. Ninjoy. Chuck. I could be having Chuck right now, but instead it's Ninjoy. This game is fake. And rigged. See, Ninjoy, all you have to do is be blonde, and also be a different person, and this wouldn't be an issue. There's some humor in telling Ninjoy to be a different person, considering she has a secret identity, but... Okay, we'll take Alan. He's not blonde, but we do still love him in this household. There's absolutely no way this bread is gonna survive this whole time, but I also just kinda don't care. They can have their weird, slightly disgusting bread. I don't even know why I'm bothering to do this, like I'm not just gonna have to look back the next 5 seconds anyway. I want to have the sideways spoon again, that was funny. Now why did I run this through? Get out of here. I like remembered in my head, I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't put the right baguette through. Okay, do this, do this. Peggy jump scare. It's kind of funny that both Peggy and Taylor are immediately available in this game, pretty much. They were playable together in one game, so I just automatically go, oh hey, look, they actually allowed them both to exist at the same time. Get this out of here. I don't need to have a ninja praying around. That's fine. This game is so much easier on mobile, it's not even funny. I can't help but make a million comparisons to mobile just because I played so much mobile. But they are both their own entities, and I will play all of the above, so I should probably just shut my app. Have I ever seen Peggy and Taylor in the same room together? Yes, actually. When I was playing as Peggy in that game, Taylor came in because that was the last game where they were allowed to do that. After that, they made it so that the other playable character never shows up. I didn't hit the bell on that one. I had to check twice. I was like, didn't click the bell, I don't think. And I was like, and I was like, wait, no, definitely didn't click it. My memory is fascinating. Whoever it is can wait. Oh, he can definitely wait. I won't stop ruining his orders by accident anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point. He already doesn't respect me. I could actually put the order through. This looks disgusting, by the way. I'm kind of obsessed with that. It's just completely untouched jalapenos. I have never had that many 99s. I think that's actually more impressive than 100s. What? I keep forgetting you don't drag them. It's stressing me out. Whatever, this is the ugliest everything. Get this. Send it off, because it's ugly. Yeah, I wouldn't want this either. I don't know what went wrong. Because, like, legitimately, I have no idea. But... was the hint feature in this game yet? Probably not. It hasn't given me a tutorial on it. I mean, it would just tell me they're in the wrong place, which, like, yeah, I noticed. I just would like to know where the right place is, which is probably not gonna tell me. Oh good, Egg Sack loves me. That's just what I wanted in this game, honestly. Seven, huh? Okay, well, this is gonna look disgusting. I'm gonna use my brain. I'm gonna put the bread in. If I was actually smart, I would have done that immediately, but, you know. Alright, Zolo, don't kill me this time. Wow, that is the exact opposite of killing me. Whoa. That's kind of ironic coming from the one character who completely decimated me because I gave him completely the wrong food. To be fair, that was my fault. I don't like playing this one on the old versions of Flash. Okay, fine, let's do it. Oh no, I'm having skill issue. Where's the chicken? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just have to do one more and then I never have to touch it again. I don't even know if the play 5 games is a requirement in the old Flash games, to be honest, but we'll go with it. I can never forget the crack rock. That is not even close to that color. Okay, skip. And I did get a reward for it. Okay, good to know. I'm glad that was still a thing in this one. Alright. Let's see. Second bread toaster, please. Probably need this. Pretty forgetful. Oh good, it's red broccoli boy. Grimmy. Grimmy. I'm such a hater of Connor, but like he's chill. He hasn't done anything evil. I kind of wonder how many of my favorites are actually in this game, because I know a lot of them aren't. I definitely know one for sure isn't, which I'm kind of upset about, but, you know, there's a reason a character isn't the thumbnail and instead it's Grimmy. Let's say that. Speaking of the Grimmy, hello Grimmy. It kind of freaks me out that he's smiling. He doesn't know how to do that. My boy can't experience joy that way. I'm always 50-50 on Shannon's design. Like, she's not offensive, but she also is not really much of anything either. Which is fine, I think. There's nothing wrong with her. Alright, put this here, and put this here, and this will be the worst thing ever somehow, and I will get negative 500 points, because that's what happens in this game. I can't speed this up. Great. Yeah. Oh my god, Marty actually came in. Dreams do come true. Look, he's here specifically to talk to me and not just because he wants food. That's definitely the reason. I was like, where the fuck did the bread go? Okay, thank you, Connor. I'm glad you love the meatballs. Your head looks like a meatball, too. I hope that's the joke with him. I actually have no idea. I've never researched him at all. There's some characters I'm like, oh, I know everything about this character. If you could ask me anything, and there's a pretty good chance I'd know, and then there's Connor. I don't know why I didn't just put that through. I keep wanting to click on the noodles. Like, I just want to shove my entire hand in and go, yeah, this won't hurt. Alright, let's get rid of this one. It would help if I put the bread on there. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the seasoning. I must be doing something that they don't like, because basically every character gets mad whenever there's seasoning involved. Maybe I should zigzag it instead, see how that works. Let's give it zigzags. That looks terrible, but maybe it'll work. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna try this, and this is gonna look terrible. Oh my god, meatball. What am I even doing? Okay, bread, sit, stay. Thank you, Jojo, for your typical complete nonsense order. Get rid of this. Yeah, I wouldn't give it a good build score either. Deserve lower, actually. Okay. Oh, that looks despicable. No, 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 no. I don't know. That didn't feel right either. I don't know what I'd do. Marty just loves me. We're best friends. We could be more, Marty. I'm just saying. It doesn't have to be like this. It could be so much different. That does not look good. I don't know, the minute it says 5, I get really scared. This looks terrible. If I get a really bad score for this, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, I mean, that looks like the worst pasta I've ever made, but if you're gonna take it, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna shut my mouth and go, okay, eat your pasta. That wasn't even zigzags, that was just me giving up. Now, how am I supposed to do this? That looks despicable. Thank you, Jojo. If that gets me any kind of points, I'll be astounded. Okay, sure. You know what? I should just trust my instincts, and I should never say my orders are bad. I should trust that they are 100% perfect, because clearly I'm a genius. Every time I say, oh, these are gonna be terrible, I'm gonna get nothing for them, I always get points. I should just keep my mouth shut. I am a sausage grinder, huh? That's not sus at all. Well, here's the one I messed up because I'm brain dead. The real secret about me is that closers love me. Regular customers can't stand me. Closers, though? Oh my god. Perfect scores. I don't know what it is about them. Especially on the mobile games, every time, pretty much. Unless it's Pastaria? I don't know if I'm saying that right. This one has to be expired, right? Nope, it's still pretty good. If it's usable, I'm using it. Simple as. Big poly jump scare, let's go! I love the completely fake ingredients. Those are actually the most fun ones to me. Especially the ones that look just completely unreal. The ones that just look despicable. That one's not really despicable. But there are some despicable ones. Actually, maybe it is kind of despicable. Hold on. One day I'll remember I have to click and drag. But then you don't click and drag here. It hurts my brain. Alan jump scare, let's go. This is before he was chained to Mocharia. But he still should have had a hockey career at this point, so you know. Do you think he still plays hockey now? I wonder. I always wonder what happens to their old jobs when Papa Louie's like, alright, now you work for me and you have zero choice. I don't know why I did that. Oh my god, I was like, this really needs to be spooned again. My brain's short-circuiting. I was so distracted thinking about what they do with their old jobs. I was like, what if I did the spoon again? He has a purple eye in his hockey outfit? He always has a purple eye, actually. The context for Alan is that he used to be a victim of bullying, so yeah, he kind of just looks beat up a lot. That's why he has a missing tooth. But as I was saying before, my brain completely short-circuited because I decided to put a spoon in the everything. What? Oh, okay. I was trying to say, I don't really know what the rest of them do. The only ones I can think of that definitely still do something are the band members, because obviously they're still doing band stuff, or else that would be kind of ridiculous. Also because Marty was... What did I do with the cook station? Oh, it's because I spooned it a sec. Oh my god, wait, that destroyed the score. Oh no. Okay, don't do that ever again. Lesson learned. Okay. I think I also took it off early because I was so distracted. Oh no. That was a whole series of bad mistakes, but he didn't care, so it's okay. But yeah, I think the bands are still allowed because Marty's in Burgeria, which is super early on. But then Scarlet and the Shakers is a thing still, and then Scarlet and Rudy get suctioned into having to have a job as well, and it was because they're still performing for their band, so they must still be allowed. Now the question is if the other people still have their jobs or not, and I'm not sure. Okay, how destroyed are these? Okay, I can get away with it probably. Yay, Alan. Alright, let's put in the bread. I don't think he actually always has a black eye unless that's a later addition to his design. I don't really know why I said that. There must have been a reason I think that though, so let's see. Yeah, it'll be fine. Papa Louie makes the employees sleep in the store. Actually, yes, in one of the games, I think that does happen, but not the rest of them. Unless there's one I haven't processed the intro to. I'm pretty sure that only happens in one of the games. And it technically wasn't Papa Louie's fault. So I can't blame him for this one. I'm gonna pretend that's not burning. It's fine. Yeah, I'm guessing you didn't expect that to be an actual plot point. It is, though. If I remember correctly, it's for, Scooperia. Could be remembering wrong, though. Alright, let's do it like this, because last time it really didn't like how I laid it out. This is getting a bad score no matter what, because of what I did, but... Alright. My despicable food. Peggy, just don't annihilate me, please. Oh, okay, so that is how you're supposed to lay them out. Okay, considering that... Alright, I'll keep that in mind for next time. So that would have been a perfect score if I hadn't just forgotten to turn the alarm on, which I knew would happen eventually. My next biggest enemy, alarms. That mushroom was really badly placed. I'm gonna get docked for that, I think. Does pasta count as a soup? I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. We're gonna pretend the cooking quality wasn't despicable this game. Something terrible happened here. Okay, I'm really good at this game, so I will proceed to mess it up because I said that. It writes itself. That was not on purpose, by the way. I swear I'm actually good at this one. I just have an accident sometimes. Or like, most of the time. Oh my god. I feel like this one is kind of... Like, I'm it sounds like I'm making an excuse, but I feel like this one is more jank on the Flash version. I think it's much better on mobile. I almost never mess up with Clown! Clown? Hold on, hold on. Never mind this. Where? Where? Clown? Okay, Clown. Yes! Oh god, this game is peak now, finally! My disgusting snow floor? What? I can make the ground snow? Alright, I'm Clown, and I've got snow. Great. This game makes sense. It's Sue! Look, it's one of the canon lesbians. Let's go. I think the devs had a laugh when they made the two lesbians named Mary and Sue. You would eat pasta even more if you were attended by a clown. Well, unfortunately, Sprinks isn't playable yet, so you'll have to make do with bootleg clown over here. I have to stop myself from compulsively dragging the noodles out immediately. I just keep forgetting that they supposed to wait a second, you're supposed to shake them. Oh lord, I'm making a mess. I guess this way is better, it just seems bad. Wait, what? Oh no, I've completely forgotten what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Well, this looks horrible, so I'm prepared for my score. Alan jump scare. He's been showing up a lot. Maybe that means he likes me. I'm reading into things that don't make sense. You think that someone could show up because they actually enjoy the food at the restaurant? No, it's because they like me. I mean, with food that looks like this, yeah, I think that is actually the only reason. She doesn't have a brain malfunction trying to figure out how to put 6 on again. This OC is actually unintentionally really cute, so I think I'm gonna have to keep him. Bad news. I still think his arms are on backwards here, though. Like, pay attention next time. You'll see. You'll understand what I mean. Oh, not this again. Okay, we're gonna have to make Shannon never come in again because I can't be dealing with her order, I'm gonna be honest. It scares me. Oh. Oopsie daisy. It's Kahuna. I actually kind of forgot he was a closer in games that aren't named Freezeria. I don't know why, I just like... I see a person as a closer in one game and I'm like, oh well, they can never do that again. I don't... There's no reason to think that. In fact, most of the closers are reused. And then you have comedy like Akari, Rudy, and Alan being closers and then also being playable in games. So it's like, okay, so you've seen the other side of the coin and you're still acting like this? And again, the closers like me better, so maybe they're more respectful, I don't know. It's impressive how much my brain just falls apart the minute I try to do anything with the spoon. As I deserve. Alright, there's my terrible food for my disgusting I was trying to say shop and store at the same time, and my brain was like, no, you're gonna say both, and you're gonna say shore. So, I guess I work at a beach now. This definitely isn't the right game for that. Alright, Taylor, you've disrespected me for the last time. And by that I mean you're probably gonna disrespect me again the very next day. Uh-oh, that's not a good thing to do to a closer. See, this looks so much nicer because it's so much more compact, so it actually looks like it's covering things. I don't know why the other ones look so naked. In you go. Alright, Kahuna didn't care that much about me kinda sorta pouring sauce all over part of his plate. Good. He's smart. I should put the clown nose on my... He looks so sad. Maybe I shouldn't do that to him, actually. That's not nice. It felt bad as I started to say it. I don't know why I did this to myself. I don't want to play Slider Escape. I'm gonna lose on purpose. I thought about it and I was like, no, I don't want to do a puzzle right now, actually. It's not that time of night. I'm quite okay. I might as well, I guess. Don't really need them. Oh, Summer Luau! This is what we're talking about, almost. Oh no, it actually is Summer Luau. I was like, Summer? Does that mean Summer Luau? Yes! This game is now peak. Now we haven't failed. Oh, and he comes with shells for Summer Luau. That's actually really cute. But that's also my favorite kind of noodle. So this game is peak. I just immediately look away from Chuck like, goodbye. I always knew Chuck had the right taste in food and the right taste in date me. I'll try not to be too messed up about Sampo, I swear. But I just got distracted about him in a DM. So we're gonna go back to fixating on Chuck. Sometimes you get a DM about a Star Rail character, and it makes you click away from your other boyfriend in the game. You know? And you mispronounce his name. I have this problem where, like, every character I like the most, I refuse to say their name correctly. Mostly because someone disrespected me one singular time about one name, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna mispronounce all my favorites' names forever. I should really probably stop doing that, because I don't even talk to that person. But at the same time, it's kind of a funny gag at this point, so it's kind of like, Not gonna lie, this order looks pretty decent so far. I would probably get it. I think you should have gotten the French bread over the whatever the other thing is, but no, I pronounced Midas wrong one time. And I got completely disrespected. And to be fair, stupid word to mispronounce. But after that I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna say it wrong for the rest of my life. Oh my god, Chuck and Grimmy at the same time? Maybe this game is peak. Because the last time I played a Papa Louie game, Chuck didn't appear until he was literally the last possible assigned customer to appear. What did I do in the cook station? He still loves me though, it's okay. I think I yanked it off the thing immediately. I gotta stop doing that. It's compulsive at this point. As long as they don't frown at me, I consider the order a success. So, if they frown at me, that's where I'm like, oh no, I feel bad now. What? Brain! No, I'm gonna put this here just so I don't forget, and then I'm gonna go back. Oh my god, the devs here is telling me to stop thirst posting, I guess. Subliminal messaging to shut up. I won't. I don't care, whatever burns, burns. As I deserve. It's kind of bad that I've only just now gotten the 100% building score thing. Oh. I'm telling you. It's this. I don't understand what's going on with these. I don't understand why my first instinct is to click on it. Like, I'm just so desperate to shove my entire hand in that pot. I don't know. How does she keep her hair like that? It looks like it's constantly about to blow off in the breeze. I need lessons on that. I mean, that wouldn't work because my hair is short, but we can pretend. Oh. See, Grimmy loves me too. You can't see it, but I'm doing a heart around him with my fingers. Which is definitely normal behavior for my cooking game. The customers are actually all just the perfect size for you to do a little heart around them with your fingers without having to stress them out. True fact. So if you're ever curious, you can heart all of your customers. It's a little creepy, and you probably shouldn't, and you definitely shouldn't do that in real life, but you can do it here. Alright, now that I've served you good food, please allow me to continue thirst posting about your characters. Thank you. You can see me trying to drag it every time. I don't understand why they made it drag for one thing and the others click. My brain. To be honest, I would be streaming the mobile version right now, but I believe you have to have 50 subscribers to do that. So, I will be waiting to do that. But that will be fun. It's either 50 or 100. I don't remember. Either or. Oh my god, clown nose jump scare. I keep forgetting I put that on Utah and then I see it and I try not to like snort a little bit. I'm not playing Hallway Hunt unless I have to. And I don't, so... I'm guessing... I should probably look at the achievements. Where... Can I look at them anywhere? No? Okay, well I guess I won't look. Damn, is there really nowhere to look at them? Even on the super decrepit mobile games you can. Alright, fair enough, I guess. So I guess I just finished the game when I think I finished it. Cooper! Oh my god, he brought his cat, yes. I love his haunted, horrifying cat. It's so scary. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. kitty. Okay, let's try not to completely destroy the pasta today. If I could manage that, that would be very nice. Grimmy jump scare, Grimmy jump scare. Wait, I'm putting pineapple on these? Hold on. Maybe Grimmy diseased a little bit. We still love him, but he might be a little diseased. Chuck jump scare. Oh my god, he's gonna be looking at Cooper's cat. That's awesome. Chuck like, well, I just came in here for food, but I guess I'll look at the cat too. Free scenery. That felt like that shouldn't have gone that long. That was weird. Alright, they're both good right now. I definitely messed that up. It's fine. Boop. Okay. Pull this one out. Do that. It's so annoying that a fourth person comes in, but hey, it's Clover. Haven't seen her in a while. I hope the cat loves it too, but I also hope the cat does not eat any of this because I doubt any of it is edible by a cat. Oh, that looks vile. Oh, that looks despicable actually. Oh. That actually looks like vomit a little bit. I do not like that. That's upsetting. Okay, so I guess we're serving the customers puke today as well as a special bonus. That's fantastic. I love that for them. Well, Grimmy, take your puke. I forgot he would go faster now because he's a higher level customer. And the devs are back. I definitely wasn't calling that ingredient vomit. Please don't look at me. I am completely innocent. I just realized I didn't stir this ever. It's probably fine. It's not a big deal. Oh look! Chuck also wants the vomit. Maybe that's why that's his name. Sorry for the disrespect, Chuck. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That's the only thing I'll say that's mean, I promise. I swear I actually like the characters I say I like. I just sometimes you got a cell phone, you know? Grab it. That would be so dangerous in an actual setting, but because my brain is tiny, I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, turn on the alarm this time. Let's get rid of this disgusting. At some point, I won't mess up his food in the cook station and he'll love me, but, like, at least he still gives me the thumbs up every time. I don't know what is happening to my brain every time I take his order out. I think I'm just distracted because I keep calling him hot. That's definitely the reason, and not just because I'm not good at the game. Grab it. Grab the burning hot bread. Come on. Actually don't remember what I did wrong there. But I probably burnt it, so I'll believe it. I just assume if it's wrong, I either put the spoon in by mistake or I burnt it. Either or. This was not a good introductory game early on, because I remember I tried to get back into Papa Louie several years back. Because I used to play it as a kid, obviously. And my friend poked me to play this one, and I was like, oh, am I just terrible at this game? Which, yes, but also this one's really hard. So not a good choice. Before that, I used to play a lot of Wingeria, I remember, which is funny because Chuck is my favorite, and that was not intentional. I didn't really even process the characters when I played the game as a kid. I was just like, ooh, funny cooking game, which I think is how most people still play it to this day, and that's fine. But, I play games for characters, so I die and rot and turn into a little husk without them. And I know, realistically, you could say all of the characters in this game have very little personality, and the majority of it is what you have to make up yourself, but I like that kind of thing. I don't think that's a bad thing. Sometimes being given a little baseline of a character is all you need. But I'm being disrespected by cheese. Okay, but I got a sombrero, so it balances. This game requires intense concentration. Not really, but... Oh, bye-bye, burger. I'm gonna see if you get something for getting all the stars on one, because that's usually an achievement, question mark, or I'm insane. I don't know, I think my brain's still fried from 100%ing Freezeria Deluxe, which I will probably do again for streams, which is great. Oh hey, Summer Luau during Summer Luau. Isn't that actually convenient? Oh my god, rapid speed. I cannot begin to explain how jank this is on mobile. It's just not fun. I mean, it's still playable, obviously, or else it wouldn't be on mobile. I hope, but it's just not really a great control scheme. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, I didn't really mess with the cheese, but I guess I messed with the cheese simultaneously. My favorite thing about this is to see how many pieces of meat actually fall, because the answer is usually like 2. Very stingy burgers over here. Oh, 3! Ooh. This is a disgusting looking burger. Alright, 3 more to go. Let's see. Is there seriously no way to check your achievements in the old Flash games, though? It seems odd. Oh no. Okay, good. I got saved by pure luck, because I think I actually would have lost if that last one was required as well. Oh my god. This goes faster than I remember it going. That was stressful. I'm gonna wait to do the last Burgerzilla until the next time it comes up in the rotation, because that was a little stressful. I need a second from that. Let's see. Alright, we got a bunch of Summer Luau stuff. I mean, normally I would be more excited for Summer Luau, because that means Chuck and another one of my favorites, but, here's my empty hands, where that one would be. So, never mind. I like the crappy lawn flamingos. Kind of obsessed with them, actually. I just realized there was no new customer. Oh my god. Damn, this really is an old game. They didn't pour a customer on you every single day. That just kind of like shocked me to my system, actually. I was like, wait, there's no one. Imagine with the even older games, because this isn't... I mean, this is pretty old, but this isn't anywhere near the oldest one. That's insane. Chuck jump scare. His old hair looks so bad. It's okay, it's charmingly bad. I say that like I know how to draw his hair realistically, so I can't talk. Alright, here comes Robbie. I guess it makes sense that a pirate would come in and order shells. This really looks like blood sometimes to me. This looks kind of like a disaster, but we'll go with it. We'll pretend it looks acceptable for my poor, poor tiny brain. Okay, I think I need to... Yep, lift that out. Take Alan's order. Wow, we got Alan and Chuck so far. Can we get a trifecta? Maybe? There's a few characters I'm wondering if they're in the game. I don't think... Yeah, no. I know one of them isn't. He's introduced in the game after this one. So I think I have most of the exciting characters for me already. Yikes. Didn't put that. You know what? I'm gonna put the bread in. Okay. I like to think that Chuck asks for this because it has a C on it, and he's like, ah, C like Chuck, yes. Because that's the kind of shit I would do. But I'm also stupid, so, you know, that might not be normal. Alright, let's see. Everything good here? Nope. Get us out of here. Love me, please. Okay, what am I doing in the cook... Oh my god, I think I've just realized. Okay, I've realized what I'm doing wrong with the cook station. Okay, okay, okay. Brain turning on, brain turning on. That makes a lot of sense, actually. You know, normally the game tells you when it does that, but okay. Sneaky little shit. Alright. Okay, I will actually be paying attention to that now. Because I know exactly what is going on. And I'm not gonna let it catch me on that again. This is a really weird experience right after coming off watching a Monster High movie, by the way. Just want to put that out there. Completely different tone. And yet same energy. Yep, that made sense. I love when the spoon does that. I'm kind of obsessed with it, actually. Alright, you want the 3 sauce? You're getting the 3 sauce. I think I just poured it everywhere, actually. Super getting the 3 sauce. You should be happy about that. Not again. Something about seeing that I have to line it up like that just makes my brain short circuit for a second before I'm like, oh, right, yes. I do in fact actually have to think. I know. Astonishing. He's definitely backwards. Alright. I'm gonna be paying attention for Chuck appearing again, which he should, because usually customers appear for the entirety of their favorite holiday. Because I think I know what I did wrong. In fact, I'm almost certain I know what I did wrong. So I want to actually rectify that. Yep, it's always the closers that love me the most. Without fail. Can I move on from being a pepper bomber now? Please? Save me? Alright, I'm a shell server. That's kind of hard to say, actually, or at least for me. No, I don't want to play Maple Shot again, actually. I'm okay. The controls are not fun on PC, I'm gonna be honest. I say this as someone that plays Fortnite on a daily basis, but, you know, whatever, pretend. Pretend it makes sense. I don't have new decorations. I don't know why I'm clicking that. Like, I'm gonna have new decorations. Nevada. And lemon herb? I mean, alright. Background Chuck. And background Clover. Hey. It's definitely not obvious who my favorite characters are. You could never tell unless I told you explicitly. No one would know. True fact. What is lemon herb? I mean, I guess it's lemon herb. I mean, that seems pretty straightforward, actually. I don't really know how you could define that again. Tim jump scare. Oh my god, I forgot he was unlocked. I haven't seen him in forever. Maybe Tim's a hater. Okay. That's about the sign where, like, it's like, I'm clearly too tired. Oh my god, Grimmy actually showed up to the counter. He actually wants to speak to me. Okay, do this. Spoon. The 3 of cheese. Yeah, I think you should probably look up lemon herb if you're confused, because I don't know how to explain it in any way that would make it make any more sense. I'm sorry. I'm not good with explaining food, I just know it exists. You know what, someone's gonna come in, I don't care. I did it fast enough. You're really gonna be picky about just sauce and dust? Really? Shannon jump scare. I really like that the phones they have look like they're going through Facebook. Like, it made sense at the time, but it's still like that now and it's very dated. I went to look because I was like, I feel like it still looks like Facebook now, and it does. That is not good. That is not- Oh no. I messed that up. Never mind, it was perfect, it was beautiful, it was gorgeous, I love it, I've done nothing wrong, I am perfect at this game. I don't even care. Okay, that wasn't my best. Every time I don't have to put the dust, my score is perfect. What does it mean? I shouldn't be allowed to touch dust? Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Grimmy hates my dust. I get it, I do too. I actually think the sauce pouring is like the worst part. What am I doing? Okay, thank you, Zolo. Alrighty, so I love how I was like, oh, Chuck should show up the entire time, because it's, you know, a holiday he likes, and then he just immediately does not show up. Like, okay. Yeah, they'll be fine. Get rid of it. I scared Chuck off with my inability to read his order properly. Understandable. Either that or it was the constant thirst posting. I think my first solution makes more sense though. Alright, just get rid of it. Burn Zolo's order, probably knowing me. Thank you, Rita. You are based. I finished that order so fast I didn't even have this one done yet. Whee! There we go. Whoops. I don't need to be that excited about it. Can I not get rid of you? Okay, well, whatever. More bread. That can just stay in there all night. I'll just give it to someone in the morning. Who cares? No food waste here. It's a bit insane to you that you strain the pasta over the floor. No, that's fine. I don't see the problem there. Unironically, I read this post one time from someone who was talking about how they had a friend that would strain their pasta in the sink. And you might think, well, that's normal. No. I mean, they would strain the pasta in the sink. As in, they would pour the pasta into the sink. So, you can think about that. You're welcome. And you know what? Doesn't even matter if that post is real or not, because that was the worst thing I've ever read. Tiny Marty. I hope Chuck shows up today so I can actually verify that what I was doing was wrong. I mean, I know it was wrong. I mean, I want to make sure I have the right idea of what I was doing wrong. That's Clover. That's the other C name. Close enough, though. I do like her. I should draw her at some point, I think, and it will look astonishing, probably. Whether you take that as a good thing or a bad thing. Up to you. Grimmy jump scare. I'm glad Grimmy's actually coming up to the counter now. I think that means he likes me. Or he thinks I'm gonna give him another pet lobster. I remember this game just being so overwhelming the first time I played it. I just didn't really get how to play Papa Louie games in general at the time, though. So, probably, like I said, not a good one to be recommended to try by someone. But it's okay. Coming off of playing Wingeria majority beforehand probably made all of the games harder, to be honest, just because it was such a specific experience. Like, it's very much still a Papa Louie game, but Wingeria just has something else going on with it that the other games just don't really have. Thank you, Nevada. Oh, hello, it's Egg Sack. I haven't seen you in a few days. I'm gonna put the bread in. I don't know why, every so often when I'm about to put the ingredients down, I have like a brain malfunction, like, am I really putting them in the right way? Is this actually correct? Am I smart? Am I intelligent? Am I doing this intelligently? And the answer is usually no. But, you know, we'll roll with it anyway. See, Clover knows what's up. That's because she's awesome. Alrighty, and Barty, right after. That's fitting, considering they're siblings. That's cute, actually. I didn't really mean to put it on that one. I don't know why I decided I needed to move it, but, you know, I was like, no, 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 you can't be on that one. Yeah, the reason I keep getting perfects is because I'm stopping myself in the middle of whatever mistake I was about to make. Usually when I don't is when I'm going, yeah, that's not good. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with the dust. I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't think I'm ever gonna figure it out. Maybe I should try the zigzags again, I don't know. Fit of desperation. Alrighty, shells. Did I put the bread through? I did not. Okay. I don't know. I don't think there's any salvaging the dust. I don't know what's going on. I might try the zigzags again though. I didn't put that on the thing. Alright. Get rid of this, please. I don't want to look at it anymore. Okay, get out of here. Don't look at me anymore, lady. It is very nice that the game takes you to where the alarm's going off if there is one. I've always appreciated that being a good feature. I don't know, I'm just gonna go with the zigzags. See if that does me any good. And then if it does, I'll forget in the next 5 minutes anyway and go back to exactly what I'm doing, because I know how I am. Put this here. Okay, and then the shells are just about ready. Boop. There we go. Alright, Marty. What do we got? As long as you like it. It's fine. I would have preferred 100, but we'll take it. We'll pretend. Alright, shell's done. I think as long as it has dust on it, I'm just never getting 100. I don't know what's going on with it. This feels like almost the exact same order as someone else. Isn't that basically just Ivy's order? No, not Ivy. This is basically Peggy's order, but without jalapenos, I think. Interesting. See, Jojo knows what's up. He knows that he can trust me with all of his food, as he should. Can I be upgraded from Shell server, please, so I can actually pronounce my name? Lemon Zester. I can say those words. In fact, I'll say them multiple times. I love zesty jokes. I think. This really is the only time they ever had this, and then they were just like, okay, that minigame was weird, and then they just never made it again. I think. I should look it up. Alright, but on that note, I do think that is enough days. I progressed quite a bit forward. I got to ruin every single one of Chuck's orders by mistake because I am stupid. And overall, progress has been made, kind of. And a lot of pasta has been put on the floor, I think. So I'm gonna tap out now. And hopefully everyone enjoyed watching.